Dinosaurs are alive and well in the park, even as a volcano is about to erupt. A small team of scientists, some mercenaries, and one or two familiar faces have been chosen to extract select species for survival on a private, secluded island. The situation is not as black and white as it seems, and the story is up and running. So, does Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom live up to the dinosaur spectacle worthy of the franchise, or should we let this franchise become extinct? Let's talk about it in this review. The story dares to explore a philosophical question regarding the value of life. Now that dinosaurs are alive and roaming the earth, are they really alive, or simply clones? And what are the greater ramifications of their existence? This is pretty deep stuff. Unfortunately though, we don't get a deep dive into this topic. What we get is a surface level look at what otherwise could have been something wonderfully profound. Then it steps up to the plate again to take another look at life as something precious on its own merits, and not something that should be sold or weaponized. But again, no deep dive, surface level, barely noticeable, but still in the story. Speaking of the story, this one continues to explore the concept of man creating something, it going wrong, man trying again but slightly different this time, and then that also going wrong. And this, I believe, is the theme of the franchise. Man creates monsters, monsters kills man. And in this story we get to see that happen again and again and again. And that makes for a very lengthy experience in the theater for this fifth installment of the franchise. The runtime is approximately 2 hours and 8 minutes, and it actually felt a lot longer than that. In this story, we're on an island, we're on a boat, we're in a mansion. Yep, but don't worry, the mansion's not the weird part. We'll get to that here in one moment. There were a few weird choices made in this movie for sure. The raptor and T-Rex blood transfusion scene. Who approved Chris Pratt rolling around the island like Gumby while lava is literally moving towards him and consuming everything in its path? Why, towards the end of this film, is a dinosaur suddenly used as a comedic device? As well as, why is Bryce Dallas Howard's character wearing a John Deere hat? Does this hat have superpowers for some reason? Is the hat the reason she was able to get the truck from the loading dock over the water and into the boat? We don't know. But in general, these are just tiny little things that I noticed that confused me. They didn't really pull me out of the movie or anything like that. Maybe just gave a little head tilt with slight confusion on my face. However, I did see two big issues with this film dealing with character development and story. First, we find out that the dinosaur geneticists, the ones who are creating these dinosaurs from DNA, they're also cloning humans, and we find this out like it's just normal Tuesday news. A man was just murdered, and his granddaughter is trying to escape the murderers, his henchmen, and very soon, dinosaurs. This was a major plot point. This is the shock and awe moment, and it's just kind of passed over, like everybody knew that she was a clone. No big deal. It's just another Tuesday. We're cloning humans. Don't act so weird, you weirdo. This was a massive reveal. And the story just moves along like no big deal. Ridiculous. Second issue, the entire film, the whole movie, Bryce Dallas Howard's character and Chris Pratt's character are trying to save the dinosaurs, at least one, Blue, or all of them, from extinction. That's the reason they go to the island, to save the dinosaurs. As we go through the film, time and time again, we are seeing them be the heroes, stepping up to the plate to try and save all of the dinosaurs. Even when they make it back to the mainland and they're in the mansion, they're trying to save the dinosaurs from being sold at auction. Begin the third act of the film, and we see that dinosaurs are literally being strangled out by poisonous gas. Yes, that's right. Poisonous gas is attempting to suffocate the dinosaurs. And all Howard's character has to do as she's standing in front of the open door button is press the open door button, and all of the gas goes out, the air comes in, and the dinosaurs can also go out the door, thus saving all of the dinosaurs. The entire film, her character has literally been moving towards this moment. We have some very cheesy dialogue between her and Pratt's character, and then miraculously, she just decides not to save the dinosaurs. The whole movie she's been working towards it, and she decides to not press the button and save the dinosaurs. She just stands there and watches them suffocate. What? Thank God for that Tuesday clone child being able to press the button, opening the doors, letting the gas out, letting the oxygen in, letting the dinosaurs go free, because at least this way we can get another movie out of the deal. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is playing at your local movie theater right now, and I'm actually not going to recommend a big screen viewing of this film, but definitely check it out once it's available on Redbox or your preferred streaming service. I won't say that this is the worst film in the franchise, but it's certainly not as good as the last one. Despite all my criticisms of the movie, this film still does a really good job showcasing the dinosaurs being terrifying creatures that can hunt and kill humans, even in a mansion. So if that's what you really want to see on the big screen and that's what you're going to see this film for, you will not be disappointed. I, however, was. This film felt forever long, and there was so much wasted screen time on close-ups of dinosaurs' feet, and I did have some pacing issues. Plus, the two big issues that we just covered are the reasons that Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is getting 0 high fives from this guy. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is playing at your local movie theater right now.